What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. Tonight we're talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 6, episode number 18, okay? Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, just click the button down below that says subscribe, and then you'll get my videos every single time I post one, okay? Thank you. Anyway, so, Beverly Hills. It is the second day of their Dubai trip. I did not vlog about Beverly Hills last week because really the only thing that was going on the show last week was the ladies flying over to Dubai. And then that night, you know, of course, they started talking about the Yolanda bullshit, okay? Like, I think Lisa Rinna has a problem at this point. I really do. I'm like, okay, I'm over it. It's episode 18. Come on now. Well, last week is episode 17. Come on now, Rinna. I'm over it. But, you know, we got more of that in this episode, too. So, anyways, let's start it. Like I said, it's their second day in Dubai. The ladies decide that morning to, you know, break off into pairs and do a little something. I guess they broke off into, well, no, they didn't really break off into their little roommates because, so Kyle and Lisa Vanderpump are sharing a room, which is actually like they're sharing a mini mansion because it's supposed to be a suite with 2 bedrooms, but that place is huge. The room is huge. And Erica and Catherine, surprisingly, are sharing a room as well, which is pretty big. And then Eileen has her own room and Lisa Rinna has her own room. Anyway, so the next morning, like I said, they all break off into pairs. LVP and Kyle decide to go and swim with the sea lions, which I don't know. Sea lions creep me out. They just look weird with those whiskers coming out, right? I don't know what it is. It just looks weird to me. So I'm not into the sea lions, but it looked like Kyle and Lisa Vanderpump were, and I think Lisa Vanderpump probably wanted to bring one home with her and put with her the rest of her animals that she got floating around in her house and walking around and doing pissing all over the shit and all over the place and all that. You know, and so the sea lions were doing some cool little tricks and whatever, but I'm like thinking like these poor sea lions, I am sure they would much rather be out at sea than entertaining these motherfuckers every single day, okay? I'm sure they were like, just let me go, let me break through the net so I can swim free. Let me be free. I don't want to jump and do flips and kiss on these damn people. Anyways, Eileen and Erica, they decide to go to the aquarium, which is a little ironic because Eileen's room has an aquarium in it. I'm like, girl, don't you get enough of the aquarium while you're in your room? But, you know. So she says that when she got out of the shower, there was some guy like swimming around in the aquarium. Probably, you know, he's probably feeding a fish or whatever. I don't know. But I'm like, girl, you're supposed to close the curtains. Didn't you know that the aquarium is open to everybody? It's like the hotel. I feel like the aquarium is kind of like the center of the hotel or something. So yeah, so he probably got a little sneak peek of you know, Miss Eileen in her birthday suit that morning. But yeah, I bet she learned to shut the curtains at night, you know, or at least before she goes to take a shower in the morning. Anyways, they kind of discuss, Erica and Eileen kind of discuss a little bit about Lisa Rinna the night before, saying that she was enraged by the picture of Yolanda in at the lunch with Brandy and Kim. And I'm just like, oh my God, Lisa Rinna, you know, when she was talking about it that night, I'm like, Erica's doesn't seem to be that upset. And like I said before, if she is upset, she's not showing it. You know, she says she moved on. Why are you so mad? It wasn't your dinner party that she skipped out on. Like, I mean, golly, Lisa Rinna, what is wrong with you, woman? Seriously. Ugh. She's driving me crazy at this point. I'm thinking that she might be a little off. Like, in the head. Like, seriously. I'm thinking that Lisa Rinna might need a little bit of help. Or maybe she needs to eat and her brain just needs it's not getting enough, you know, the blood is not circulating properly. She's not getting enough nutrients in the blood, and it's not coming up to the brain properly. And, you know, I don't know what is wrong with this woman. Anyways, Erica just feels like enraged was such a strong word, you know, like she didn't understand why, but you know, we're going to talk about it later. Anyways, Then Lisa Rinna and Catherine decide to go to the spa. And I'm like, okay, this is more my speed when I'm on vacation. I want to go to the damn spa, okay? So they're there. So anyways, yeah, that was it. Nothing really happened at the spa. They kind of sort of tried, Lisa Rinna kind of sort of tried to talk about, you know, the whole Yolanda thing and Lisa Vanderpump or whatever. But, you know, Catherine was like, girl, we at the spa. Let's just lay back and relax. This is all I want, you know. But Lisa Rinna keeps talking. She's like, yeah, I'm with you, girl. And I got a towel over my mouth. I'm like, but it's not keeping you from talking. You're still talking. Shut the hell up and just enjoy your spa treatment, okay? Jeez. But, you know, after she did her little spa treatment, it looked like everybody came back together at their rooms. And, of course, Lisa Rinna makes a beeline for Eileen's room to talk shit. She tells, you know, first they look at the view of, no. Eileen comes to Lisa Rinna's room and they're looking at the view or whatever. And basically Eileen tells her that she had, you know, went and hung out with Erica earlier that day. And Erica is a bit confused why she used the word enraged about the picture. Eileen just kind of feels like Lisa Rinna needs to be more open and honest with her feelings, not just with her, but with the whole group, you know. And you know, I feel like Eileen wants Lisa Rinna to, you know, stop talking to her so much about her issues with the other ladies and start talking to the other ladies about what she has, about her issues with them. Eileen says that it is affecting her relationship with the other women. And I'm just like, well, I don't understand that part. I mean, I guess she doesn't want to feel stuck in the middle, but at the same time, Lisa Rinna is talking to her because she feels comfortable with Eileen, and she's already said that she's just not good at confrontation and she'll kind of back down a little bit, but she feels comfortable with Eileen. She feels like they're really good friends, and she feels like she can tell her true feelings to Eileen even if she can't really express those to the other women. But, you know, Eileen is just kind of feeling, I guess, a little stuck in the middle because, you know, Eileen likes to get in there and be like, look, this is what you said. This is what I said, blah, 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 blah. You know, Eileen likes to get in there and stir the shit up. But, I mean, on one hand, I get what Eileen is saying. But then on the other hand, it's like, this is supposed to be your really good friend. And, you know, she's not comfortable in these types of situations. So just let her vent to you. That's what she's doing, basically, is venting. And, you know, if you feel uncomfortable, then tell her you don't want to hear about it anymore, you know, and that's it. That's all you really need to do, I feel. Anyways, girl. So, yeah, so they all, you know, later on that evening, they get ready to go to the desert, okay? And it looks like so much fun. They are, first of all, they talk about how in awe they are of Erica for bringing her glam squad and her whole look and getting it all together. And Erica's like, you know, that's what I do. She, you know, she ain't tripping. She's like, yeah, I mean, that is what I do. So when they finally get off the bus and they get to the desert, there's this guy there. I'm not sure what his name was. He said it, I believe, but I can't remember. He wraps, it's not a turban, I don't know, some kind of wrap around their heads. And I guess it's I really don't know what it's for. Maybe to keep their hair from getting sand in it, or I don't really know. But anyway, so they get in this little like Jeep-like truck, and it looks like so much fun, right? They're riding through the desert. They're going up and down the sand dunes. He's going like really, really fast. It looks like a lot of fun. I was like, oh my God, I would have loved to have been on that little ride. And so they get to a spot where they're going to have their first show, because this is like a whole Arabian Night type thing set up for them, right? So they get there, and it's a falcon show. And I'm a bit confused about the falcons, as was Erica. Erica's like, falcons are everywhere. You know, I saw one just eat a pigeon a few weeks ago in Beverly Hills, you know, like, I mean, I wasn't understanding the falcon, but, you know, we saw the falcon fly off and eat some stuff and whatever. And then the ladies took some really glamour shots with the falcon, some glamour shots, you know, they're posing with the falcon on their arm or whatever. And dude was like, it's okay, you know, to do that now because the falcon had already eaten. And if he hadn't eaten, then he might have ate their asses if they would have tried to come and pet him, okay? They are predators. Remember that. I'm straight. I don't want any birds on my arm, let alone a falcon. Now, birds are really my favorite animal, but I like to admire them from a distance because I'm always scared they're gonna start pecking, you know. And then they got those like sharp nails. You know, I'm not really into that, but I do like to admire them from afar. I just like how free they are floating in the sky. You know what I mean? Anyways, what else happened? So they, like I said, they did the whole glamour shot with the falcon, and then they head over to their like Arabian's night dinner. They have a dancer there, and she is really like, ooh, she is getting into it, right? She's like, reminds me of Kyle and how Kyle likes to dance and swing her hair around. All she needed to do was break down in the splits, and I was like, girl, Kyle, that's your kindred sister. You guys are kindred spirits, okay? But no, she didn't break out into the splits or anything like that. They had a henna tattoo artist there that, you know, Kyle went ahead and got her a little henna tattoo or whatever. And then it's time for dinner. Now they're still out in the desert, you know, but they have kind of like, remember how Beverly Hills, remember how it was on Sex and the City, how they were out there? It was kind of cool, you know, it kind of gave me the Sex and the City vibe or whatever. But anyway, so they're still out in the desert, and they got all of this set up for them. They got the henna lady out there. She was looking all mysterious, wasn't she? Like she didn't want to show her face or whatever. I mean, I'm guessing it's the culture. I don't know. But I was like, I'd have been a little scared to walk over to her. But anyway, so it's time for dinner. And, you know, they're serving goats, and they're also serving camel. Okay? The ladies are not feeling the camel, right? First of all, they bring them some kind of latte, like, sort of drink. Like, I don't think it was a latte, but it was something like a latte drink. And then the man told them that it had camel's milk in it. They were all, like, not feeling that. At first, it was so good to them until they found out it was camel's milk. And then they were like, I'm like, well, what's the difference between drinking camel's milk and drinking cow milk? I mean, it ain't your milk. It didn't come out of your body. It's all disgusting to me. Ugh, I hate cow's milk. I hate milk in general. It's just, you know, I drink almond milk. Anyways, what the hell? That don't even have anything to do with anything. So yeah, so they were not feeling drinking the camel. I mean, drinking the milk or eating the camel. But they were okay with eating lamb. I'm like, okay, lamb. I would think lamb and camel are pretty similar in taste. They're both like gamey, I would think, gamey tasting, you know, animals or whatever. And then I'm thinking like, okay, you guys are in Dubai. You're in a whole nother country, a whole nother culture. Just try it. And even if you don't want to try it, put a little bit on your plate and just like move it around a little bit. I just felt like that was a little rude, especially when they protested right off the bat. Like, no, I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to eat that. Like, you know, keep that to yourself. Put a little bit on your plate and then just, you know, I found that to be very rude. But Catherine and Eileen did go ahead and taste it, and Catherine said it was pretty tasty. You know what I'm saying? But as they're sitting down to dinner, they're like, you know what? We can't have anything to drink. And they're like, yeah, it's like a dry night. I guess they had like a dry night or whatever. And it was that night and the next night that they could not, like, I guess the whole like country, or at least in Dubai, you know, they could not serve alcohol or whatever. And Eileen was gonna go crazy. She was like, oh my God, I just want a glass of wine. I want some tequila. I want some rosé. I just want something. I need anything. Like, poor Eileen. She wanted a cocktail bad, and I don't blame her. Shit, I would have had me a little flask up under my moo-moo. Like, oh my God, I need a cocktail. I can't deal with all these crazy ass bitches without a cocktail, okay? And then, oh my God, here we go. The conversation gets to back on Yolanda. Lisa Rinna, I feel like she was about to say something to LVP, but then it kind of got sidetracked, and I'm not really sure how it got sidetracked. But then Erica asks Lisa Rinna, like, well, do you even like Yolanda? And Lisa Rinna, she's so serious about it. She's like, you know, it's gonna take some time. You know, it's just really gonna take some time. And she's like, Erica, do you like all of us? You know, do you judge us? I'm like, did she get all therapist and on us and shrinky on us all of a sudden? Like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? Anyway, so Erica's like, you know what? I do like you guys. And no, she's like, I like you guys now. You know, it takes me time to get warmed up to people. And she was like, you know, and no, I don't judge you guys. And then here comes Lisa Rinna. She's just like, well, you know, I kind of judged you a little bit because, you know, I saw your video. I thought it was a little racy. Erica's like, girl, you posted Playboy 2 times. Spread eagle on Playboy. What the hell are you talking about? You judge me for, you know, my music videos and all this and all that. At least I'm not naked, you know. But Lisa Rinna stood her ground and she was just like, you know, I just felt like it was a little racy, a little risque, and it was just something that, you know, I wasn't really used to. And so Erica just basically ends it, and she's just like, you know what? I want you to, you know, really get along with Yolanda. I want everything to be squashed. So, you know, it doesn't really make sense. And Lisa Rinna's like, you know, it's going to take time. So everybody gets up to go do some hookah, because they also have hookahs out there in the middle of the desert. You know, I guess they came prepared. Their tour guides came prepared with everything. They got the dancer, the henna lady, they got dinner, they got people serving the dinner, and they got hookahs. Okay, it's a party. Now these ladies acting like they were getting high off this hookah, and I'm like, I don't know. Are you supposed to get high off a hookah? I've only done hookah one time and I didn't get high. So I don't know. Maybe because I used to be a cigarette smoker. I don't know. I didn't get high off that shit. But I mean, it tastes good. You know, different flavors. Anyways, and so, you know, so everybody gets up except for Erica, Lisa Rinna, and Lisa Vanderpump. And so Lisa Rinna starts talking to Lisa Vanderpump and confronting her about something that she had said about, I guess when the whole Munchausen thing came up. I guess Lisa Rinna was like, oh my God, I thought you were going to pull Kyle into it or whatever. And then Lisa Vanderpump was like, I didn't say that. I said I thought you were going to pull us all. I thought you were going to pull us all into it. At this point, I think Erica had enough. So she goes over to the hookahs with the rest of the ladies and leaves the two Lisas to talk it out or whatever. And Lisa Vanderpump's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that. So, you know, anyways, it is what it is. The next day, the ladies head to the souk to do some shopping and do some bargaining. They were really bargaining for these clothes and these shoes or whatever, girl. I thought they was at a damn auction. It was like, oh, can I get $5, $5, $10, $10, no, $20, no, $20, 25, 25, sold for $100. Like, they was just like, they were serious about getting some lower prices, and then at the end, they really didn't get good deals. I mean, they like got the people to knock like $5 or $10 off. They went crazy. They see all these cameras around. These motherfuckers from Beverly Hills. They already know what it is. Girl, bye. They probably started all the way up, you know, way more than what they would have normally charged anybody else anyway, okay? But the funniest part about this whole scene was Catherine, okay? Catherine is trying on this dress, and the dress has a roach crawling in it. Catherine likes to have a heart attack trying to get this damn dress. I'm just like, oh my God, she was gonna have a heart attack if that roach got on her, got in her hair, got anywhere on her. Oh my God, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I don't blame her. I'd have been freaking out too if I was trying on clothes and the roach came up out of it or whatever. But at the same time, her reaction to it was crazy. And it was funny because Erica was also talking about it later in the day with her glam squad, and you know, was laughing about what happened. I'm skipping a few scenes, but I just feel like doing that because this scene wasn't really much, and it kind of ties into the souk scene. So yeah, Erica was laughing about it with her glam squad or whatever, and then Catherine comes in and they tell Catherine that she needs to get a little glammed up. Like they're going to get a whole team of gays around her so that she can doll herself up, because every diva needs a team of gays. And I'm like, really? Do you? Catherine's like, am I a diva? They're like, yeah, girl, you're a diva. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna say you a diva too after you told Eileen she needs to go get some better person. That shit was funny though. Anyway, so after the souk trip, Kyle, Lisa Rinna, and Catherine go have lunch while the other ladies go and lay down for a minute, take a nap. and so they're there at the lunch. Lisa Rinna brings up Lisa Vanderpump and was like, she lied to me to my face and asked me why, and she said that she did not say, I thought you were going to bring Kyle into it, or why didn't you bring Kyle into it, or something like that. And Kyle was like, yeah, I already knew about that. I knew about the conversation. I overheard it. I confronted Lisa when she came up the stairs, and I said, why would you say that or whatever? But I talked it out with her, and I got over it, And so Lisa Rinna is just, really upset at this point, because now she's got Kyle saying that, it actually did happen and it actually was said. So now but Kyle's like, you know what? I just want to move on. Lisa Vanderpump, she's not as strong as some people like to think that she is. So, let's just move on. Let's just not, talk about it anymore, okay? But of course, what happens in the next scene? Lisa Rinna runs right over to Eileen's room again to tell Eileen that Kyle is even backing her up or whatever, and that she's just lying. Because she had actually told Eileen, when they were in the market, that she wanted to talk to her. Was it okay for her to come to her room and talk to her about some stuff or whatever? Basically Lisa Rinna was just saying she doesn't understand why Lisa Vanderpump was lying. Eileen is just like, now everybody sees what I'm talking about. I'm tired of being the one that's always attacking Lisa Vanderpump. You need to go ahead and speak your truth. Like, they're both flabbergasted that Kyle knows that Lisa Vanderpump was willing to throw her under the bus and all this and all that. But Eileen's just like, look, girl, you need to own it. You need to speak your truth. You're going to have your chance tonight at dinner, So anyways, that was leading up to the dinner. Eileen's getting, Lisa Rinna all pumped up, and Lisa's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to mean it, and I'm not going to back down from her. Not tonight. It's not going to happen. Not in Dubai. I am ready. So they get to dinner, right? They got the dinner. It's at the hotel. They can be a little bit more free with their outfits and things when they're at the hotel. So everybody's there except for LVP and Kyle. And so Lisa Rinna just goes in and says that she's about to tell Lisa Vanderpump what it is, and she's tired and she's not taking her shit anymore. And Erica's like, girl, yes, you go for it. Pumping her up. And then Lisa Rinna's so happy that she got some backup right now. She's like, yes, I feel like I have some people to have my back, girl. But Erica ain't gonna have your back when it's time to come. And she didn't when the time came, okay? But anyways, Erica is just basically telling her, like, you know what, you need to just get over everything. Like, I feel like you're living in the past. Like, you keep bringing up Brandy, you keep bringing up Kim. Like, they're not here anymore. I'm here. Catherine's here. Why don't you try to get to know us? I want to get to know all of you guys, or whatever. And Lisa Rinna's like, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, Lisa Rinna, we know she's right. Do you know she's right? Can you just stop it? Stop bringing up stuff. Oh my God. Anyway, so when Kyle and LVP get there, Lisa Vanderpump is just a little taken aback that everybody's complimenting Kyle and saying nice things to Kyle, but they're kind of ignoring her. So she kind of sees the writing on the wall a little bit about what's to come. They all get cocktails. They were happy to have their cocktails. They were getting like double shots of vodka and and everything. They were like excited to have some cocktails on the menu for the night. No more dry nights for them. So then it's time for Rinna to confront LVP, okay? She says, you were trying to rewrite history. You did say this to me about I thought you were going to bring Kyle into it. Lisa Vanderpump is just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I said I thought you were going to bring us all into it, and I just wanted you to talk about what you said and leave everybody else out of it. But then Kyle jumps in, and Kyle's like, well, no, you did say that because you and I talked about it 4 months ago. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, did she just say this shit happened 4 months ago? Lisa Rinna, girl, you drive somebody crazy. I mean, I'm serious. You are just, I'm sitting here thinking that this is something just recently happened. And she's talking about some 4 damn months ago. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. So anyway, so Kyle is just like, you know, you did say that, Lisa Vanderpump, but we talked about it and I'm over it. You know, I have so many other things, real things going on in my life with, you know, my family. Me and my sisters have so many issues that I don't want to lose my relationship with Lisa Vanderpump because we're just now, you know, rebuilding, and I like that and I need it in my life right now. So I'm willing to move on. It's so small of an issue right now, you know. But Lisa Rinna is not letting it go. She's like, I don't want to be the scapegoat anymore. As soon as I mentioned we were all talking about it, about Yolanda and her illness and her Instagram pictures, and she's sick one day and not sick the next day or whatever. But as soon as I bring up the Munchausen things, you guys were just happy to just wipe your hands of it and blame it all on me. And I don't want it to all be on me because we were all talking about it. And Lisa Vanderpump admits, she's like, yeah, maybe we were being a little jovial or whatever and joking around and saying some things about her Instagram pictures. But let it go, girl. Let it go. Lisa Vanderpump even tries to, like, as they keep going back and forth, Lisa Vanderpump tries to get up and walk away like she always does. But Kyle stood her ground and talked and, you know, was like, no, you're not leaving. We're going to talk this out so that it can be resolved and we can all move on. I was kind of proud of Kyle in that moment because normally she would have just sat there and not said a word. But she was speaking up. And I was like, okay, Kyle. I mean, you know, I always say Kyle's my favorite housewife of all time. And she still is. But I just feel like she needs to grow a backbone sometimes. And I'm glad that she grew it over here in Dubai. You know, maybe the new country, the desert air was giving her some, you know, some courage. You know, eating the goat, drinking the camel's milk gave her a little courage. Whatever. Anyway, so... then Kyle's just like, you know, you know, like I said, she said she just wants to move on. Here comes, what happens then? What happens? Eileen motherfucking ass. She jumps in with all this stuff, dragging all this stuff up back about the Hamptons. I forgot they even went to the damn Hamptons at the beginning of the season, to be honest. Eileen will not let this go. Eileen is so mad at Lisa Vanderpump for asking her questions about the affair that her and her husband had that started off their relationship or whatever. Girl, these people been married for like 16, 18 years or something like that. Girl, let it go. Let it go. I don't know why Lisa Vanderpump was asking about it in the Hamptons. You know, she should have just, you know, I mean, at this point, does the affair really matter? But at the end of the day, Eileen, it's over. Lisa apologized to you. But Eileen feels like the apology wasn't good enough. I feel like Lisa Vanderpump apologized on multiple occasions. And she, you know, and for some reason, Eileen is just not accepting the apology. And I don't understand why. I think it was Catherine, like Catherine said, that, you know, she thinks it's a cultural difference, you know, that maybe Eileen isn't understanding, you know, that Lisa Vanderpump is really sincerely apologizing for it or whatever. I felt like Lisa apologized and I felt like it should be squashed, but Eileen keeps bringing it up. And I'm just like, no wonder you and Lisa Rinna are such close friends because you guys are fucking nuts, okay? You're crazy. Why are you still rehashing things from months and months ago? And I understand that you want somebody to admit something. I get it. But you see they're not going to. So just let it go. For the sake of everybody else around, just let it go, okay? Like, you're always ruining everybody else's good time because you want to be so emotional about things that are, in the end of the day, are so small, so trivial, that I just feel like I just don't understand why they're holding on to it. You know, I mean, are they not busy enough in their own lives? Do they not have enough going on in their own lives? I mean, you know, I can understand you really wanting someone to admit that they're wrong. But on the other hand, when you see the person is not going to admit when they're wrong, just meet that person where they are. You don't have to be best friends with this person. You know, you see how they are. Okay, they're not going to admit that they're wrong. You know what? I'm going to move on. I can still enjoy myself around this person, but this person is not going to be someone that I allow to get too close to me because I don't trust them. Okay. Can you just agree to do that? You know, instead of just bringing it up all freaking season long. My goodness, I am drained. I'm over it. I'm about as over it as I am of Yolanda being sick. Okay, I'm over it. I'm done. Like, please, please don't talk about it anymore. Okay, my God, oh my God, oh my God. But you know what? You know, I don't think it's done. It's not over. It's not over. I didn't watch the previews. I try not to watch the previews for the next week because I like to be surprised about what happens. So I didn't watch the previews for next week. But I'm willing to bet any money that we're going to be talking about this bullshit next week. And I'm willing to bet any money that Eileen's going to bring up her bullshit too, okay? My goodness. These ladies will wear you out. I mean, my God, does money just make you not have anything else to do but dwell and pick at stuff from, you know, beating a dead horse? I mean, come on, let it go. My God, do I have to sing that Frozen song again? Let it go. That's not even the beat. Y'all ain't gonna sing it because I can't even remember the beat anymore. Did y'all see Channing Tatum perform that on Lip Sync Battle? LL looked confused as hell when the song first came on. He was like, what the hell? Who playing? What the hell? Y'all got the wrong track playing, don't y'all? If y'all don't watch Lip Sync Battle, y'all gotta watch that shit. It'd be hilarious to me. But that Channing Tatum performing that in LL's face when the damn song first came on was hilarious, okay? Anyways, back to Beverly Hills. What you guys think about this episode? Are you guys as sick of Lisa Rinna and Eileen bringing up old shit as I am? I mean, I hope everybody is. Don't leave me alone, because I'm so over it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are over it too. So let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Thumbs up the vlog if you liked it. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. What else is good? What else? That's pretty much it, you guys. So until next time, please stay real, stay safe, and stay tuned to Mika Chanel is just saying. Bye-bye.